and
I
really
can't
simple.
stand it.
Let me
It's
clean my,
crazy.
let me clean my,
Oh yeah, you
yeah,
wipe that down.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Girl's dirty.
Filthy animal. All right.
You're so cute. It's good to see you.
It's
Thank you
good to
for,
see you.
thanks for doing this with me. You know, it's been like, this year is just, it's crazy. And I'm so amazed at and inspired by what you guys have been able to do, even with all the, you know, all the hoops you had to jump through to do it.
It's been weird at times for sure.
It's crazy. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about, I want to share my screen with you. And so you
Okay.
can see my little PowerPoint I want to do. Oh,
Okay.
oh wait, no wait. Oh, David.
What?
It's on the wrong. Oh, I'm going to go back. Go back.
Something's happening.
Okay, there we go.
I see something. Now it says pinch out for a bigger view, but okay. I'm on a phone, so I don't get to pinch out.
There you go. There you go. So yeah, Tattooathon. We've been doing this for a couple of years. This was our first year. Remember this?
Who's that little short bearded guy?
I know. Look at this. Is exactly my point. I want you to watch the beard and the number on the check. Okay. So the very first year, 2016, you guys raised $4,156, and I was completely blown away. When we first met and talked about this event, I thought maybe 500, maybe 1,000. You know what I mean?
Right.
Honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking. And when you guys showed up with $4 grand, I was just blown away. Then the next year, boom.
That 2016 video, that picture.
Yeah.
That's I made a conscious decision to stop shaving the day we opened the studio, and there it was.
Well, you know what, David? This little line of pictures is a tribute to this beard, as much as it is a tribute to the money that y'all have raised for this organization. Because here we are, the first year with the beard, and then boom, second year, the check is almost twice as big, and the beard is almost twice as long, right?
Look at that.
Bam! That was 2017, and then wait. 2018, the check is doubled, the beard is doubled.
Yeah.
So 2018, you did almost $16,000, and then
so it's doubled for the first 3 years, right?
Doubled, and then the next year, then 2019 doubled again, $31,000, David. And I had to use this picture because the other picture, your beard was below, like I couldn't see the beard because it was behind the sign. So we
can't have that. We can't have that.
We can't have that. Look at how that beard has grown and that check has grown. It's just incredible. And now
awesome.
We can see how long your beard is this year. And here's our virtual check. Boom!
Yay,
we did $36,099 this year. Boom! Look at that.
Nice.
That's so cute. I just wanted, like when I was putting that together and I realized that the beard doubled the same way the check did.
I'm telling you, there's magic in a beard. There's magic in a beard.
This proves it. This proves it.
Things
There's
happen.
Magic in your beard. It's great.
So we couldn't double it this year, but we beat it. And I'll be honest with you, I did not expect that.
No, I did not either. Honestly, I didn't at all expect that, David. It's amazing.
And I don't think, and I think I've said this every year, I don't think that any amount of planning or preparation got us to that point, especially this year, because this year was a lot of words that I can't say come into brain. Yeah. But this year was a cluster, to say the least. Yeah. But the people that walk through the door, the people that have been part of it since it started. So for 5 years now, we've seen some of the same people come in, whether they come in to get a tattoo or just put some money in Sue's tip jar. We've seen the same people, and it's the people in Colorado Springs, and now the people, we had Tattooathon people from Washington, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, Ohio, a lot of people from Ohio. They were shut down for a while, and they would come out, get in when they could get in, and take part of Tattooathon. So it's the people behind it, the people that come in to get tattooed or participate, that have made it happen. It's not us at all. We've got a building that we tattoo in. These people come in and want to be part of what you're doing, and that's I think what we signed on for.
That's so, it's just so inspiring. And to be honest with everybody about how this happened this year, when you guys approached us in June or July and said you were still going to try to do it, and laid out how it was going to be 5 months long instead of a week or a day, that you were going to do it for 5 solid months and try to do a certain amount of those tattoos every month. And then I said, Brenda and I had a real hard conversation about where this organization was, and the hit that we were taking with our financial assistance program. Everybody needs a financial assistance right now. And we were moving budgets around, trying to accommodate all of those, that rush of applications for financial assistance that we got. And Brenda said to me, "We'll write you a check every month." And I was like, "You will?" I mean, that right there, she wanted to keep that on the down low, and now I'm putting that out there. But I'm saying that because that monthly check from Fallen Heroes kept us from having to put patients on a wait list. And I am telling you, that was the difference. We didn't want to have to stop services during this time. I mean, that would be terrible to be, in a situation where we couldn't serve these women. And with that monthly check, and you guys doing those tattoos every month for 5 months, we've been able to maintain this financial assistance program and not put anyone on a wait list. Everybody who needed help got help this year. Thank you so much for doing that. I cannot even tell you how much I appreciate it. It's so amazing.
And now I've got to go thank her for the for doing the monthly check, because it was
pain in the butt.
It was a conversation that it was a conversation that we had, I think, after your initial meeting with Brenda, I think, when you said the wait list thing, and we had never heard of this wait list thing. And so when Brenda's relaying that to me, all I could picture was like my mom, when my mom was sick, it on a wait list with now, there's help coming, or there's potential help coming. But where it is and when it's coming, I'm not real sure. So do we pay our mortgage, or do we buy groceries, or do we pay medical bills? I said, I can't even do a call with Susan where she says this many people are on the wait list. I physically couldn't do it. Heart can't handle it. Right. So for that, and to hear what you just said, that nobody had to wait.
Nobody waited. That's
what we're in for.
And honestly, if you think about the hard facts of where our organization was, we had expended our entire budget for our financial assistance program by June. June. All that money was gone. We'd helped all the women that we would be able to help. And we started moving our money around, reallocating budgets and trying to figure stuff out. And that's when you guys came to me and said, we're still doing this. We're just going to do it different. And we were in a hard place, and you guys really stepped up and helped us. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, this year has been so crazy. And the fact that you guys, under the restrictions and the guidelines that were in place, that you guys were still able to provide this and do this gigantic donation for us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. We like some late nights every now and then.
Working extra hard. Thank you.
That's right.
It. Hey, so Absolutely. I see you've got some new stuff behind you, and I can't wait to see what the next chapter for Fallen Heroes and for you guys over there is. Tell us, what are you doing?
Okay, so we had an opportunity come up, and it was the folks that were originally going to move in next door to us. It was a brewery of some sort. I think they came in and they started setting things up, and then they realized that we sit really close to a neighborhood. So right behind us is, well, it's my neighborhood too.
Yeah.
So we sit really close to that. And the city, unfortunately, it would have been really cool to have a brewery next door. That's super cool. Tattoos and brewery.
Tattoos and brews.
That would have been awesome. Yeah. But it wasn't meant to be. And I think the city shut it down because of the proximity to residences. And then also there's a couple bars already across the street. So I don't know how the city planning thing works.
Right. Didn't work out for them.
we took the opportunity to take over this space. So I don't know if you can see the phone's kind of stuck in a stationary
But
type
this is the
thing.
spot right next door to the original Fallen Heroes. Yeah,
Yep.
so you're
Yeah.
on the
So
same block attached to the same
yep.
space
If I called out for Mama right now, she'd be able to hear me.
Brenda gotcha.
That's right. We are. So we're standing in what we called Electric Circus Tattoo Supply.
Okay.
Sorry, Electric Circus Tattoo and Art Supply.
Yep.
And we've wanted to for a while to have, a relationship with these vendors. So we use, all the high-end vendors and because you get out what you put in. And so we use the big name vendors, and we've wanted to have a relationship with them more than just a studio would have. Yes, we order your needles or your machines, and we enjoy them, and thank you very much. We wanted a way to kind of bring them to Colorado Springs, get people, they can come in, they can see them, they can see the different pigments, the different needles, everything that's on the shelf is stuff that we use.
Oh, wow.
And that goes for the art supply stuff as well. We've got Copic markers, the good stuff. And it ranges from accessories, apparel. We've got all the Sullen apparel, the Copic markers, and then the majority of it's obviously tattoo related. So you've got needles, you've got pigments, you've got machines, you've got the gloves, all the sanitation stuff, everything that you need. So really it's like a gigantic supply closet is what it worked out to be. And the fact that people wander in and get stuff, and that we were able to get online, and we've got an online presence with the shop, and seeing the interest in some of the things that we promote is amazing. Yeah. So we've got shops like Lucky Gypsy in Virginia. They buy all their stuff here, and it's super cool to serve an industry that's taken such good care of us.
Yeah. Well, that's a really cool expansion you got going on there. And
if we were outside right now, that way, you would see that we have little doorbells on the building.
Oh, cool.
And so, yeah, it's tattooing. There's quite a bit of expensive stuff. So we don't want people to just wander in. And at the same time, we don't want to hire somebody to sit here bored all day and just talk to people about tattoo stuff. A lot of people find that boring. So they ring the bell. One of the ladies from the front comes over, opens it up. They can wander in the shop, grab what they need, and they're back out the door. So, and now I can move around because I have my stand in my hand.
That's right. Your tripod, walking with your tripod. There you go.
Yep.
So show me some things that maybe aren't tattoo related, but might be good gift ideas, like for an art lover. What's your favorite thing over there?
Let me flip this.
Flip
Do you know
that.
How to flip it? Boom,
flip it.
flipped.
Boom.
All right, so that's a Halloween guy that stayed.
Hello,
because
fella.
we love him.
Right.
Let's see. Let's go through some stuff. So we sold a big easel that just sat in front of that, and we sold that like 2 days ago. But so art books are always awesome. My favorite thing is probably some of our Copic collection and the Copic type markers. Arteza is a brand that super similar to Copic, a little less expensive. Copic, I don't know if you've used Copic.
No.
Really expensive, really worth it. It blends really well, but the Arteza, I think, blends just as good. And we've got those in watercolor and acrylic sets. Cool. Basically they're all alcohol pens. It's just the alcohol quantity that goes into them makes them lesser or greater alcohol pens, I think. Cool. So we've got sets of 60, sets of 96. We had a set of 262 colors, and that went like crazy. There were 10 sets, and I think they were all gone on the same day. Wow. But then you start seeing all the tattoo stuff. So these little shelves, these are super cool. The guy built them so that they all roll around. I
saw that. Go a little wider with that slide. Yeah, those are really cool.
Oh, yeah. So it slides, it'll section off the shop.
Yep.
And then you get in, like the other shelves all have, the majority of it's all tattoo stuff. So 80 poncho sets. We were able to get a world famous distributorship, and that's really cool. So we get all the little wholesale or all the little world famous sets. Super awesome stuff. We started we started what's called the menagerie or the
Mm-hmm.
sideshow. It's a tattoo machine menagerie, and it's so you get guys that come in. You get tattooers in general. They'll use the machine. They try a machine. They spend the money on it and go try a machine and decide, nah, it's not really doing what I want it to do. And then it sits in their drawer forever. So rather than that, we've got this menagerie of equipment. A good example would be, right there. I don't know
Okay.
how well you can see it with the glare,
Yep. Got a
but
tattoo gun.
yeah, that is a Dan Cuban DMC version 2 tattoo machine. Super awesome. If anybody's in the tattoo market, they know that that's a rotary machine with an armature bar assist. Beautiful little machine, but the guy that owned it wants to sell it, doesn't care for the way it works, so he wants to
Oh,
sell it. He likes his stuff better, and so
gotcha.
that's that. And
So it's
it's
kind of like a little consignment for tattoo guns and things.
absolutely a consignment. There's new
Yeah.
stuff too. We've got new stuff,
Ooh,
like you got a brand new Zion there.
ooh,
You've got the Rhine lipstick, all these different little machines.
ooh.
Um, and I mean, that's it. I mean, you got needles, you've got aftercare, you've got cleaning supplies, you've got all the normal stuff you've had. There's a big old shelf
Or
full of world
inks.
famous
Yeah.
stuff. Yep.
Inks
And
and
then of
things.
course Sullen. It wouldn't be a tattoo shop without some Sullen stuff. So there's a little bit of, you got to have your Sullen stuff.
That's right. There you go. Well, that
And
is
then
cool. Oh, and
we get the
aftercare product too, right? You've got,
we do all the aftercare. I'll tell you what, the stuff we found that we really like, and they approached us. This is a vegan blend.
mm,
D-Lab Balm Tattoo Aftercare. It's super simple. It's not this massive, tub of jelly you carry around. It's this little, they call them
yeah,
shots,
right in
and
my
it's
purse. Yep.
just enough to get you through the healing process, and it's really great stuff. So that's some of the stuff we've got.
Yeah, that is amazing. And this expansion all happened this year. Like this all happened in the last 6 months or so, too,
It
right? Because
did.
y'all didn't have enough to do with raising $36,000, dealing with a global pandemic, and let's expand the shop.
Yep. Yeah, that's the way it had to be, I think. Yeah, it was interesting. You can have, I think it was at one point you could have 2 contractors in there at a time.
Good.
And so we said, okay, tomorrow can we get a drywaller on one side and a plumber on the other?
Mm.
And the plumber, I can't be there till Thursday. Well, the electrician's going to be here. He doesn't want to work with you. And so we learned more lessons building this side of it. But it
Yeah,
was a lot of fun, and I think it came out really nice.
I
You can
think it's
kind of
beautiful.
see
Yeah.
what goes on
Yeah,
back there.
and back there, more tattoo stations
Yep.
for more tattoos. So now you actually have the biggest tattoo shop in the country? Is that the truth?
That is the truth. Fallen Heroes Tattoo and Art is the largest single studio in the United States. And
Wow.
I would say the world, but we can't say the world because I don't know where to find the metrics on the rest of the
Mm,
planet.
right. You're going to have to do a little
But
more traveling. Find
yeah, yeah, I'd like to go to Mexico and count tattoo studios, please.
See how
Sign me
big those
up.
are. Wow. Well, what you're doing is amazing. And, I just, what an amazing year you've had. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Like you really had an amazing year with all this expansion and all of the, with everything that we all had to go through this year. Y'all are coming out on top, and it's nice to see for sure.
It's been a battle, but man, we are ready for 2021 to
Well,
calm down a little bit.
right? Yes.
Yep.
Let's hopefully next year we get to relax and enjoy some really fantastic tattooathon activities.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have a party in the parking lot again. Maybe we can do all that
Yay!
next year. I'm looking
Yep.
forward to it. I really am.
Me too. And I just talked to a friend, a buddy of mine in Australia,
Oh, yeah.
and he said that in Australia they've just relaxed nationwide their mask protocols.
Right. Yeah, their
So
restrictions. They're down to like no cases down there. Yeah.
right. So hopefully that starts to spread. Not
Yeah.
the COVID, but the non-mask thing, and people are a little more comfortable
Right.
walking into places. I'd like to see that. I don't like seeing scared people.
It's hard. Yeah.
It is hard.
Yeah. It's a hard time for sure.
Yeah,
But
without a doubt.
And you guys have, you know, just to be able to continue to serve the community like you do. I mean, I know that we're not the only nonprofit that you guys love and that you care about and that you give to. So I want people to also know that Sue's Gift isn't the only nonprofit that you guys have helped this year. It's not the only work that you've done in your social impact business.
Right.
But I am certainly grateful. Our patients are so grateful. And you guys have single-handedly helped us alleviate or avoid a waitlist situation and able to let us continue to do this work and to serve all of these patients. We've served 51 patients with that financial assistance program,
Yes.
David.
That's
51
awesome.
patients with financial assistance alone.
That
So,
is awesome.
and you guys, and that's just through November. Like, that's not the December numbers yet. So far this year,
Wow.
51 patients have gone through our financial assistance, and we would not have been able to do that without your generosity, honestly.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's the best news I've had, definitely this week, maybe in the past month, maybe in the past few months. That's the best news I've had. Holy cow.
Well, I'm thrilled that I can give you that news. If you could please pass that news on to the team there and let everybody know how much we appreciate their hard work. And, you know, I wish that we could do a thank you train this year and send people out to thank you. But we just can't do that the way that we've done it in the past. And, you know, we're going to have to figure out some other way. But the appreciation is still there, and definitely.
Absolutely.
Love you guys. Thank you for doing this for us.
100%. And I think the talk is already on about next year, and we're trying to figure out how we do that.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you have up your sleeve for next year.
It's never my sleeves. It's never my sleeves, Susan. I just do as I'm told.
Right? I can't wait to see how long the beard gets next year.
Maybe 40,000 long.
Maybe $40,000 worth of beard we got going.
There we go. There we go. That's how I rate the value of my beard.
It's worth more than that, you know.
Woohoo!
So true. Well, thank you, sir. I don't want to take up all of your day, but I you know, appreciate you. And I think this is so great and so inspiring. And, you know, for a small business just to come out and support the community like this, you guys are amazing. Amazing.
Yep.
Thank you.
How about a community to come out and support a couple small businesses like they do? We're loving it.
Right. Yes.
And every single person that's brave enough to come outside and then walk in a building. Holy cow.
And get that $60 tattoo. And yeah, that's been, wow. That's a lot of tattoos, my friend. Thank you for doing it for us.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
We will. I will talk to you soon.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say? Peace, love, and hair grease?
No, ma'am. Just again, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that came out and made this possible when even some of us didn't think it was. We appreciate you. And until my next check-in with Susan, love, peace, and hair grease.
Hair grease.